Uh,
Monthly or yearly?
yeah, and either one.
I don't want to shoot too high because I'm not really familiar with it at the moment because I haven't really tested it out.
I'm
But
not talking about I'm not talking about the business itself. I'm asking how much do you want to make regardless of what business you start, right? Regardless. No matter what business you get into, how much do you want to make?
Oh, if that case, I want to make 100 and up a month at least.
Okay. And so by that, we know that you can do all of these businesses that you said, which is the I think you said transportation, and then it was something else. You can get a grant every. That's why I asked you. I was like, hold on, let's slow down because you gave me 3 different businesses, and then when you asked me the question, well, if you got them $750,000 for free, what did they do? And then you was like, hold on, well, I could just create an app. No, we're not going to tailor your business just for you to get some money for a grant. No.
No. I mean, like the app is just to help maintain the back end of things.
Yeah, you can get a third party app for that and not have to spend all that money to do that because let me explain something to you about that $750,000 grant. They will have to come back come April of 2024 with their actual profit loss statements, showing proof of how they spent that money.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So we just need to make sure we going. There's no point in you getting that grant or a grant like that, considering the fact that we could just get different client management systems for us to manage our clients on the back end. But what we can do is provide them with a business plan on exactly what you, outside from that app, but exactly what you would do to make that 100K a month. That's why I asked those questions. So check your email for me. I actually emailed over to you the example of the business plan. I want you to let me know when you have it open. Let me see here. With grants is, like I said, free money, no credit checks. You don't have to pay it back. You can get unlimited amounts of funding. It does take a little bit of work, so that's why we're doing it for you. The total price for us to do everything that's a business plan and to search and apply for at least 10 grants or more is $600. But you will do a la carte. You will do $250 up front just for us to apply, for us to do the business plan for you, and it'll be $350 for us to search and apply for 10 or more grants for you. Okay, it's 10 or more. So that could be 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 grants, however many we can find for you. Okay? All right.
Okay, I have it open now.
All right, perfect. So if you kind of go through, this is a 42-page business plan that literally outlines all of everything that they're going to be doing. Everything. All right? It's literally a full business plan. This is what grantors are looking for in order to help increase your approval on at least 63%. Okay? This is what they're looking for. So this is literally a business plan that we will create for you. This is why it costs $250. Okay? In addition to this, you'll also get your 5-year projected income plan, which is also what these government grant opportunities is looking for as well. Okay?
Okay, and you'll be able to determine that yourself?
Yes.
Market?
Mm-hmm. So you are actually going, if you look at the email that I sent you, attached to the email is also going to be the business plan questionnaire. The business plan questionnaire, I don't know why it's all about me, LLCs. You could take that out. The business plan questionnaire is where you would fill that out. You can just give us generic answers, and we'll use this information and market research to put together a thorough, comprehensive plan like you see here.
Okay, I see.
Okay. So the first step is for us to actually do the business plan for you. And then once you and I send you a free consultation link so we can go over this plan. And once you and I go over the plan, make sure everything looks good, you're satisfied, then I just send it over to my grant writing team and they get started on writing your grants for you.
Okay, and you said it does take 2 weeks to write the plan.
Yes. 14 business days to write the plan.
And after that, how soon do you think I can get at least the first fund just to get the license?
So okay, so let me explain to you. So grants are competitive. There is no guarantee that you would get approved for a grant because they only choose, obviously candidates that are the, best.
Stand out the most.
Right, exactly. So, but this business plan will help you do that, so we don't have to worry about it. Now, how grants work is that once we put in the application, you have to give them 30 days to review the application from the deadline date. So if we apply for a grant for you in September 8th is the actual deadline date, well, you have to wait until the first week or the second week of October, by October 10th at least, right, for them to correspond via email to let you know if you were selected for the grant opportunity. All grants work like that.
Okay, and if we're not the first week or like the first grant opportunity, can we reapply again or?
Yeah, definitely, for sure. So I actually have a monthly grant subscription so that if you want to continue to apply for grants is a thing that because it is competitive and it is hit or miss, you want to consistently apply for grants because you never know when you can get some free money. So I offer a monthly grant subscription for $250. All right. So if you wanted to get started with that, instead of spending the whole $600, it'll just be $500. Okay. And then all of that you can get started through the link that I can send you in the actual Zoom call that once we go over the business plan. Okay, so I will give you all of that and also reassure you on the grant writing service. Once we go over the business plan, I have to make sure you're satisfied with the plan.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. That would
What? What's your question? It's so funny because you was like, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it. I don't.
Well, I mean, we gotta get the business plan going before we can really do anything. That's
yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. And then also like, tell me more. I'm sorry, I'm stuttering, but I'm also sending over to you the link to get started so you can make the payment and all that stuff. So I'm emailing that to you. But tell me more about this business because maybe like we can look at other opportunities too, like other credit cards and stuff that you might be able to apply for right now.
Yeah, you see, the thing is with the current medical carriers is they hire like independent contractors without any training, without any way of handling that specific specimen or that specific.
What do you mean without training? So they just hiring people just to medical courier, just to drive and deliver?
Yeah, they just hire them with like their own personal car, no training, no background, nothing.
Oh, that's what's going on.
That's why, like, as I said, like they have people's health in that specific person's hands. Like, if you mess somebody else's lab, I mean, it could cost somebody's life.
Oh my God. Sorry. I'm listening.
So, especially like during COVID, we've also endured the shortage of masks and lab transportation. And I think we can take a lot out of it, especially in the Houston area, since it's like a hub for all medical institutes.
Yeah.
Houston is very big on cancer and all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so then maybe there's a way we can scale this up. So I see why you said the app thing.
Oh. And with our personal app, we can make it to where our drivers know, I guess, where to pick up and where to drop off. And listen to this. You might want to write this down. You might want to add this in there. We need to do a business funding strategy call. That allows us 45 minutes to talk like this. But and you can do education. So in your app, you can offer training, and you can be like one of the first medical couriers that actually offers comprehensive, thorough training and an actual certification program. We can, yeah, because I know a guy that did this and he's retired at the moment and he trains. So that would be a helpful tip to him.
So you bring him in. See, this is what we mean when we're talking about collaboration over competition. You have a friend or someone you know that already trains people in the medical courier place. We are already, me and you, we're working on getting the funding or the money needed to go ahead and, structure the business, get the flows going, everything like that. When we get in, there's an AI tool
that we can set up this app really quick. We don't have to spend a lot of money up front. And you can incorporate, where the client or so can see where the driver is going, kind of like how like DoorDash got it,
Right.
Yeah.
DoorDash, Amazon, a lot of carrier companies have it nowadays. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just, I guess, you can buy the back end of it on like second-hand websites or.
So what we do? So we need to figure out what the price is. You know what I mean? Let's do it.
I'm telling you, it's a big deal here.
It is a big deal because I did not know that. I didn't know that. I'm thinking, okay, well, here in Florida, it's kind of different than Texas. Here in Florida, a lot of the medical couriers have like those cargo van things. You know what I mean? And so they, they wrap their van and stuff. They just make it look really nice and professional. And I didn't know. I'm thinking that you have to have like a whole license to do that and all that.
No, they don't really. I guess I don't know why. I guess they don't really care as long as it gets to where it needs to be.
Yeah, it's like a delivery service, pretty much.
Yeah, but it's specimen and stuff like that and blood. I mean, you can't just throw it in the back of the seat. Some needs to be cold, some needs to be chilled.
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. And so you're doing medical courier, and then also are you going to incorporate another transportation opportunity, like kind of like transporting like seniors or individuals to appointments?
Not that, but I mean you can have like organ transport and stuff like that in the loan.
Okay, gotcha.
Once we get going, you see, the hardest thing is just getting the contracts with the hospitals and clinics.
That's not hard for me. That's not hard for me.
All right. I mean, if we look,
let's do it.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Shelby, we got this.
Oh, I'm coming out there to Texas. I'm coming to Dallas though. But
all right, you're gonna be my partner then.
Let's do it. I'm coming out there to Dallas. But I would love to talk to you and your partners, your people, so that way we can mastermind together. And that way you all can gain clarity and reassurance on the steps that you're taking. Obviously, I'm over here, have my team applying for grants for y'all. But, at least, y'all will know the next steps need to take. Because this stuff that you're talking about, it's going to take you're going to have to get some business credit cards and stuff too. Like, you have no choice. You're going to have to get some funding. Because you could take this to a whole nother level. And if you want to make that $100K, we're going to have to do that too.
Okay. I mean, whatever it needs to be, because I'm pretty sure it's a big market here. You can't hit and miss.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me, and I really am like appreciative of you for booking this consultation, and also just bringing yourself to me, because I feel like this is something that once I get you a grant and I'm helping you all and anything else that you need, business development regards, you can tell other people how it's not how you got into this, right? And you can teach other individuals to make this extra stream of income. So I like this. This is amazing.
Really, it's not really about the money at the end of it. It's about just delivering a service, building a brand. That's the main thing at the end.
Yeah, and I see the vision.
Afterwards.
Yeah. And it'll come abundantly throughout the entire thing, but I actually see the vision. Like I see it. I see a professional fleet of vans. I see an educational program with what you have, a training program, and you can actually sell the training program through to the government. So there's multiple different government contracts that you can get for what you are doing. So let's do it.
I've seen a lot of them. Yeah, I've seen them. I mean, it's a big opportunity, show. We just got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I love it.
With your help, I think you're very knowledgeable, it seems, and I like that. We can get somewhere.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's put some execution behind this intellectual property, and you will be making that dollar amount, okay? That's not a challenge, all right? That's not a challenge. I make close to that every month, so we can do it, okay?
All right, I owe you a Starbucks when you get down there.
All right, well, that's cool with me. I love Starbucks. So you have the email. In your email, you have the form. So what I need for you to do is to download the form. You can type in your answers, email it back to me. I also correspond to you at the bottom. There will be a link. That is where you would actually make the $250 payment for the business plan, okay?
Okay.
Once it's paid, I'll see you. Oh, save this number. This number that I texted and called you, this is the best number for you to call me, or not call me. Text me directly before calling me to say, hey, can you get on the call? Just in case you have any questions or you just need clarity and reassurance, okay? You can always text me to this number and I'll call you in between consultations.
That'd be great. It was nice talking to you, and I look forward to working with you as well.
Yes, let's get some free money. I'm excited. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
You too, and be careful. It's hot out there.
Yeah, I know. It's like dire heat. I might be in the house all day.
All right, I'll chat with you later. I appreciate it.
All right, likewise. Have a good one. Bye-bye. What's up, TikTok? Don't stop. Make it drop. Flip the pots. My mixtape coming out. Yeah, my mixtape coming out. Hey, you guys. So I just wanted to have that consultation in live, because sometimes, I just like to show y'all, like, show y'all about yourselves sometimes. And, this was an amazing person. He came to me, I think, from TikTok or from YouTube. And, he wants to do the medical courier. And I'm over here learning about things about the medical courier service. Like, you don't need to have a CDL license and all that stuff. You just need a few permits to run the business. But other than that, it's not really that challenging. And I like to learn about how to start these different businesses. I talk to bosses all day. I talk to y'all all day. And I like to learn about it because there's other individuals that want to start a business, but they don't know which business they want to start. So I decided to start, obviously I asked my client for permission before I get on here, just so we can be on live and y'all can see how, one, my consultations go, which hopefully it motivates y'all to actually have your own custom consultation with me. And two, it allows you to start, your wheels start turning in your mind, right? Like, okay, well, maybe I could do this business, or maybe I could see myself doing this. It's important for every American to have a side hustle of some sort, to have an extra stream of income. This is a dire need in these economic times. Having two jobs ain't cutting it no more. It ain't cutting it, all right? A matter of fact, having two jobs is so low right now. It's so crazy right now, y'all, that let me tell you, my mom has been working with Rooms to Go for the last 20 something years. All right. She's been a supervisor. Like, listen, my mama love Rooms. She's just going to be with them. Rooms to Go has hired a small team of individuals just to walk up and down the aisles of the call center and of the warehouse to see if individuals want to take what's called VTO, virtual time off or vacation time off, right? In other words, that ain't PTO, which is paid time off. That's VTO, which means you could go ahead on the clock out early, sir or ma'am, and we ain't going to pay you for them extra 2 hours you clocked out because that's not paid time off. And so the purpose of them going through all of that, y'all, is because these big companies are cutting down on their hours. The reason why they're cutting down on their hours is because they're trying to save money as well, right? So the companies are cutting down on their hours. They're saving money, and they are saving money to get ready to buy these big robots, okay? These artificial intelligence, and also these big industrial machinery robots that they are creating on a daily basis, right? So it's important for you. One, I take a step back and I look at the business models and I look at how these big companies are moving. So I know how we should move as small to medium enterprises. And the reasons for why is because however they move and how they change, it definitely affects us as small to medium enterprises. Okay. But yeah, I just wanted to, show you guys how the consultations go. This individual, he started the conversation by saying, I want to get a grant. I need to get some money to do this, do that. I had to pause him in his tracks and ask him why. Why did you start a business? What is your purpose? I end up eventually peeling the layers of the onion, and I got down to, bruh just want to make $100K a month. That's it. He just want to make some money. And even though he ended it like, oh, it's not about the money, it is. Because if you really cared about the community, you'll be doing medical courier service for free. Right? So I don't want to hear about, oh, I just want to service my community. Then start a nonprofit. I'm here for only the people that's going to be completely transparent with me and that's going to say, Shelby, I'm tired of being broke. Shelby, I got these kids. Shelby, I got a family I got to feed. I got a wife. I got a husband. I got a family I got to carry. This is why I'm getting into business, because I need to leave this 9 to 5 because 9 to 5 ain't hitting for me no more. I need a couple plays to come through. Shelby, tell me something. Be honest with me. Instead of coming to me and saying, oh, I want to start a business, or I want to get a grant because I want to help the community. It sounds like you need to start a nonprofit. You need to start a GoFundMe, and you need to see if your community is going to help themselves as well. That's the route I would go with that. But when we talking about business, I'm all for profit. I'm all for profit. I don't believe in nonprofit. I don't believe in nonprofit. Even when I'm doing youth development, with kids, I'm still making money off of that. And I'm also not only am I making money, the kids making money too. Because I have to show them how entrepreneurship goes. I have to show them how it feels. I have to show them how it feels to make money just by doing a good service or providing a product. So during the summers, y'all, I go to like different rec centers, YMCA's, different, little boys and girls clubs and stuff like that. And I go talk to them about financial literacy. And then I might gain like 2 girls. This summer I actually didn't really do it. I want to say I kind of like half did it. But usually I would gain like a little group of girls, 5 girls. And I would give them a grant. So I would host a grant of $2,500, and I'll break it up amongst the 5 girls, but they have to go through this little training with me during the summer. It's kind of like a little entrepreneurship training. And so these young girls, from the ages of 15 to 19, and we applying for grants. I'm setting them up. They're telling me like they want to do lashes, they want to do this, they want to do that, right? And while I'm in the midst of doing that, I'm also promoting their services, telling them how to do their content, telling them how to, and guess what? They getting booked. These 17-year-old girls, these 16-year-old little girls, in the summer, they're making their own summer money. So when they get ready to go back to school, they can buy their own shoes. Not only am I helping them out with learning, getting them in a mindset of being entrepreneur and young bosses, but I'm also helping them out in their home. You know what I mean? But I still made money on top of that. I still made money because I did a government contract. I did a grant. I did this. I actually asked my clients and stuff like that to see if they want to invest into this program. I got sponsorships, right? I made sure my business credit was where it needed to be, and I got credit cards to be able to do this, to give them $2,500 or whatever the case may be, right? So many different ways that we can make money. Sometimes it really takes you getting a different perspective. You know what I mean? Just like getting a different perspective, just by like, just tapping into somebody who's already been an entrepreneur, a successful one, who's been through the ebbs and flows of business. And I ain't really talking about the ones that's been in business for 20 plus years, because you got to think we in a digital age now. I would definitely recommend talking to somebody who's, 5 years, 7 years like myself, 8, within that 10-year range, who can really tell you the difference between when they started their business back in 2017 versus now, or 2003 or whatever it may be, or 2013. So like, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. But y'all heard him. He gonna go ahead and get started. All right. I'm super excited to be able to assist him. I'm actually about to record some content today. I'm going to be dropping some new grants that you guys can actually apply for. I already have the video that's going viral right now that I just posted for September grant. But trust me, there's a whole new list. In this month of September, I'm calling it saving or selling September. I want to say selling September. Selling September, in other words, how we can gain more leads, gain more sales, gain more this, gain more that. So I'm also going to be I'm dropping more strategies on how to bring in that clientele, okay? How to actually bring in that clientele. It's time for y'all to start making some money right now. The focus is not on, I want to get some grants or, I want to get some funding. No, the focus is, let's make some money. Like, let's put this to use. You started a business, let's make some income. You believe that you need some income to, some money to invest in it. Unless it's like real estate, trucking, or like one of those big companies, like anything like in the medical field. Yes, those are like companies you have to start with some big bread. But with other companies like boutiques online and cleaning services and car washes and lawn care services, anything in the beauty industry, anything e-commerce that you sell online, you can do that right now. Okay? You can start making money right now. There ain't no sense of us waiting. Okay? All right, so I'm about to drop this link that has a list of all of the grants. That has all of the list of grants. This is a free grant list that I give out. And if you want to go ahead and check it out right now, it's medium.com/Superior Shelby. That is actually where, hey, Faith and Riches, thank you so much for liking a lot. You liking it up. Let me see. Business. I'm going to drop this for y'all, so you can go ahead and apply for these grants. How can I put it in here? Oh, look, here I go. How can I put it in here? Say it. Say it. All right, so I'm going to drop the link. And matter of fact, I'm just going to probably put the link on my story. I'm going to figure out the most easiest way that I can do this. But it's medium.com/@superior.shelby. This is where you can actually follow me on Medium. Yes, y'all. I made so many different streams of income. Hey, Tanika, thank you. I made so many different streams of income. I literally probably make 10 streams of income or better. I don't even know at this point. I probably lost count. I make money from writing articles. So I have a couple of friends out there in CNBC, CNN that have been writing for CNBC. I have a friend named Amanda Pirelli. She's been writing for them for I think the last 10 years. And she put me on. So Medium.com pays me to write these articles and to provide y'all with these grant lists, right? So that's why I give the grant list for free, because I'm already getting paid. I told you I am not nonprofit. I am for profit all day. Everything I do, I'm making money. I just give y'all the gems for free because I love y'all. You know what I mean? That's the difference. I genuinely love you. And I don't even know who you is, but I know you guys people because you sitting here and you watching me. You don't have to be watching me. So I know God only send me people that really do, really is for me. You know? Yeah. So yeah, I gotta get off here because I have another call, right, to get on. But medium.com/superior.shelby, or just DM me. I'll have my assistant go ahead and send you the link. All right. So that way, you can apply for these grants. There's a whole bunch of grants out here. Let's get this free money. I don't know what y'all waiting on. I really don't know what y'all waiting on. All right. Oh, I'm also dropping. I don't know if it dropped yet. I don't know if my VA did it, but I just bought a Fendi bag and I got paid for buying the Fendi bag. Yeah, it's called manufacturer spending. Y'all ever heard of that? You can get money for shopping. So I bought that Fendi bag. I'm about to drop it. I'm gonna drop it on. I don't know if it's on there yet, but on my TikTok. But I bought the Fendi bag. That bag is $25.50, and I bought that bag. And by me buying that bag, I got $200 and something. I forgot the number in points and cash back rewards, which means I saved $200 and something on a nice bag that I deserved. that I deserved, okay? So, if you want to know the play, I'm actually going to be doing a mastermind with his name is the Credit Protector. He is actually the one that I was in the mall with him. He was actually the one that put me onto the play. And I was like, get out of here. And he was like, yeah, you got an American Express Platinum card. Why you ain't using your thing? You could be paying your bills and getting paid cash back for this. Yeah, this is how you leverage credit, y'all. I'm learning this too. So we can learn these things together, all right? I can bring these people on my YouTube and we can learn these things together because this is not only selling September, but saving September too. You know they got that song, Dancing in September. I'm gonna make me a song, Saving in September. You know what I mean? My mixtape coming out. Y'all see, my mixtape is coming out, okay? My mixtape is gonna come out. But, yeah, so maybe I can bring them on or whatever. I was on live last night with a guy named Ola, and I don't know if you guys know Ola, Solo the Funder, a Haitian CEO. I don't know if y'all know any of those people, but we was all like, having a good kumbaya conversation. And let me tell you something. These people that I'm always around, listen, we have so much intellectual property and knowledge that is like, well, come on, like just join, just like, come on. You know what I mean? What I like about my group and what we do, the Superior Squad, and I do have a Facebook group, so if you do want to join, it's free. Just join the Facebook group. We dropping nothing but gems in there. But what I do like about Superior Squad is that we executionists. You know what I mean? Like, we execute. Like, we the squad for real. So we execute. And like, what problems you got? You say you got a problem? Okay, so I can come and handle that. But can you handle this for me real quick while I handle this for you? That's what the squad is about. Okay, if you want to join my squad, definitely DM me. It's free, it's free. It's pretty much a place where all of us can come together and you do business, I do business. Let's see how we can help each other out. All right, it's called Superior Squad on Facebook. All right, you can always join. I'll have my VA open it up for you. But I'm going to get off of here because I literally got 7 minutes to hop on my next call. I love y'all. Peace and blessings. Enjoy your weekend. And I'm going to hop on here probably tomorrow. All right, love you. Peace, and have a great one.